next, it's the comments that sparked a war of words between fashion designers Dolce and Gabbana and singer Elton John. The backlash over the duo describing children born by IVF as synthetic and criticising same-sex marriages has gained momentum. And today, protesters are at the D&G store on Old Bond Street, calling on people to boycott the brand. And Vanessa Baffoe is there for us now. And so, Vanessa, what's the latest?
Well, about an hour ago, there were only 3 photographers here, and as you can hear, the crowd have really gathered. You can see a lot of people behind me there holding banners, protesting outside the Dolce & Gabbana here on Old Bond Street. Now, they are, of course, protesting after the comments made by the designers referring to IVF babies as synthetic. Now, I've got with me here Peter Tatchell, who is an LGBT rights campaigner. Now, Peter, who's very busy there taking some pictures. Peter, thank you very much for joining us. So what brings you out here today?
We're here to defend same-sex parents and their children, and to send a clear message to Dolce & Gabbana and all other homophobes that if you disrespect gay families, we will protest. We're here to support the Boycott Dolce & Gabbana campaign. We believe it's really important that we send a signal that those attitudes against gay families are unacceptable.
Now, you said that this is not only against same-sex families, but also against families who are going through IVF, some of them heterosexuals as well.
That's right. Those comments by Dolce & Gabbana were not only offensive to gay parents, but to all parents, including heterosexual parents who've had children via fertility treatment or surrogacy. It's really not right to describe their children as chemical and synthetic. That is exactly the kind of mentality of the far right. Dolce & Gabbana should not be making statements that are being used and exploited by far-right extremist parties to further their anti-gay agenda.
So what message are you hoping to send to the designers this afternoon?
We're hoping to tell Dolce & Gabbana very loud and clear that there will be protests, they will continue. We hope that protests like this one will be replicated at D&G stores around the world. They really have to rethink. And if they're prepared to recant, and if they're prepared to apologise, then of course we'll forgive and move on. But right now, it's absolutely wrong that they are digging in and defending their position, which, I'm sorry to say, does echo the kinds of anti-gay rhetoric of extreme far-right parties.
Thank you very much, Peter. So as you can hear there, the crowds are turning up. More crowds are expected to turn up later on. Now, Elton John, who's got 2 children with his partner via IVF, has also put out a message via social media condemning what Dolce & Gabbana says, and he started the hashtag boycott Dolce & Gabbana.
Thanks, Vanessa. That was Vanessa Baffoe outside the Dolce & Gabbana shop in Old Bond Street.